On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
The kicking's a little off. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this live link up. Yeah. All you do is hit the share button, and then you have to sign into YouTube, and then it posts the link. Wait, you need a YouTube account.
A run there on first down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
I know you want to pull on the lot.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away. This defense for the Jaguars, they were very strong in the win last week.
Trying to play with something.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
What did I do? Nah, I just told them that it was up, and you can
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44.
He can always, he always wants to pull on this wire. We have to go on speakerphone. Yeah, you gotta join the chat on this one.
But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
1, 2, 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'm sorry, I'm already getting worked out. Jesus Christ.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
They can't.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with
Can't
a
function
33.
without you.
That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That catch good for only a couple. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on
Was
tape,
that a no-huddle play?
They just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. They must like the matchups they're getting.
Second down and 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Flip the play, kid. Flip the play, we flip our play, that's all. That ain't nothing.
Right back to him on first down.
Yeah, we all over it. We all over it.
Get it.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Get that
Great
kicker
job
in the net.
there at the point of attack, holding up. They won
Get
their
that kicker
battles at
warming
the
up.
line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah. Get it by.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A throw over the middle, caught by
clear.
Bryant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the handoff, this is Dillon, and he'll power his way forward for about 4.
Okay, 7.